I hit the wrong button. I hit 4 by accident. No, I'm over here. I'll snap your spine. Maybe because they killed everybody that I cared about. So let's step over that line. I'll make sure that we all have a mad time. Never one of us cared for the rules. Get it serious. It's literally to be so cruel. So let's chill the sun. You're ready to face it, man. Go ahead and try to stop me, but you can try. Cause you get the trust us on my mind. It's a pity, but you're dead wrong. You didn't even sort of have friends, so get dunked on. You're not gonna win. We'll be bound together. Fighting in this dark away forever. Let's never come back. Each time I take you, but I will keep fighting until I break you. Now I'm made of level of violence. This is your sentence. Level of violence. Level of violence. This is your sentence. Level of violence. 1923. A lucky number for me. Happened that one day, day 3, where it split, right? Yeah. No. It didn't crash. I accidentally hit 4 on my number pad, which is my hotkey to end stream. I was trying to hit enter, but went a tad bit too far to the right. Oh, hey, you're number 1 now. Oh. Anyways, we got 75 and kind of left to get done today. Good old REM. You know, there are a lot of songs on my playlist I can name just by listening to the first few seconds of it, even if there are no lyrics or music in those first few seconds. Rising of the Shield Hero, one episode of MHA because I was forced to when watching over my cousin last year. Um a lot of Pokemon, if that counts. A few episodes of Naruto, not much. Um and I think a few episodes of DBZ as well. Shield Hero is a good one though. I've recommended it to a few people. Thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw you cry. I'm whisper every waking hour. I'm losing my confession. I indicate. I've watched a bit of Shield Hero. I watched all of season one and haven't got back into it because I haven't found an opening for it. Plus, the friend I was watching it with no longer wants to watch Shield Hero at the moment. I need to rewatch season one to get a refresher, though. Like, I'm actively trying to, but I can't find openings. Although most of it was through YouTube videos, which are heavily cut to avoid copyright. Oh, there's actually a Pokemon game you cannot stream without getting a copyright strike. It's called Pokemon Channel. The reason why you can't stream it is because it actually contains uh parts of the Pokemon anime, which are uh copyrighted by I don't know who. But if you were to stream it, as soon as you're done streaming, it immediately gets taken down. In the more recent times, I just use random sites in the high seas. Ah, yes. Good old vr-m.net. Sure, I get notifications from it every day, but I don't get a notification from it every day. I used to though, until I blocked cookies for it. After this encounter, I'm gonna get some water. And I'm gonna chug it because I'm bored. All right, that's sure this doesn't hit 4. I'll be back. Why are we back with sweater weather? Uh, oh, Dr. Stone. I did actually watch Dr. Stone a bit when I was at a anime restaurant. It was called Izakai. And they were playing Dr. Stone on on a lot of the TVs. Shuffled in with some other animes. I actually requested if they could put Shield Hero on, Sadly, they did not have that in the catalog, but maybe next time I go back there, they'll have it. The place is warm. Outside it starts to pour. No shirt, no blouse, just a... Ah! Wrong side. Ah! When do you get a cavity cleaning? Don't worry, back on sweater weather. I might be able to go retrieve Dexter now, since Dexter's out and about again. Dexter's our rabbit. It's a piece of one of my friends. I'm pretty sure. A few minutes late response. I had to take meds, grab a sip of water. Um, I wasn't a big fan of it, but there was one scene I did recognize. I had seen a clip of kid with a pumpkin head. Uh, and they were trying to wear glasses, but they would always like break, I think. So then one of the characters put glass lenses into the eyes of the pumpkin to help with vision. Um, yeah, I wasn't really a big fan of the show, but it was interesting nonetheless. Deep in the night, the fire could be tragic. Go ahead, be conquer her. She could turn you to an animal that'll end up on a plate. She can howl and make you fall in love like on your 100th day. She could conjure up a monster that'll grind you to the bones. She is all the ways to hurt you, and you take her on alone. Like a taste of the power, wouldn't you like to use more than what? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You could be hurt or you could be tough. Would you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, I could be tragic. Go ahead, be conquer. Oh, oh. Here when the root of a flower that lies with the power to take a run. You must consume or enjoy just let a new manifest the thing of your creation. All you need is imagination. It's only for a moment till you wait and your opponent. I call the fruit. Holy moly. Like a taste of the power, wouldn't you like to use more than words? Sleep for the night, the fight lasts for hours. You could be hurt. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? I'm gonna put on luck runs out just so I can do something. One probably my current favorite, although to be honest, I feel like season one was a slight bit bland based on my memory from over 5 months back. Legends of the island in the sky, this proves it true. We're in the home of the wind god. We don't know for sure how many floating islands have you seen before. This is the home of the wind god, and what's your plan? I'm gonna climb to the top and ask him for a hand. You could be caught off guard and lose your life, or piss off this god and infuse us with strife. Don't forget how dangerous the gods are. Have faith, friend, we've come this far. Yes, but how much longer till your luck runs out? How much longer till the show goes south? How much longer till we all fall down? You rely on wit and people die on it. Whoa. Watch anything. Luck runs out. The chorus for it fits perfectly with the Macarena. Hold up, actually, I'm going to bring this up a bit for proof of it. Brother, I can never do without.
And suddenly you doubt that I could figure this out. Captain, how much longer till your luck runs out? How much longer till the show goes south? How much longer till we all fall down? You rely on it and people die on it. Whoa, how much longer till the snake breaks free? How much longer till your great day sees? How much longer till your strength takes leave? You rely on it and people die on it. Whoa. Thank you for the concern.
And back down you go. Our journey is almost done. The interesting for me is how most of it's based on real science. Caramel dance. I mean, I definitely could if I knew how to do it. But the Macarena was easy to learn. It took like 2 minutes. And no, I'm not putting on caramel dancing. I don't want people dancing on my balls or seeing cats fucking a handbag. Comply with this, or will I die in this? Okay. Wow, we went back. We went back 2 sagas. Will your eyes and I think back to the sun of mine, who as old as he was when I left the world. These actions haunt my days. Every man I've slain is the price I pay, and this pain. As an art fanatic, I can say art is my favorite. Hence why I make so much Battle Cats art. Actually, drew the Relic Cyclone recently. To go home, even after all the years away from what I've known, I'm just. I think my most impressive drawing, which almost won me a prize during art class. There was this weekly voting thing we would do. We would draw something and then present it at the end of the week. Everyone in the class would take turns or would take a vote on whose art they liked the best. Whoever had the most votes won. The rules were you were not allowed to vote for your own art. That was basically the only rule, apart from you can't make anything explicit. English? Yo, help me out, please. I don't understand anything in my English subject. Since I'm the only native in class 99% of the time. I'm struggling a lot in English. Like, I don't understand anything. I also need help with cybersecurity. Blind Nights. Ah. Either I just simply got to be teacher's pet due to previously mentioned being native. You know, what is the most embarrassing thing you could end up doing in a class? And I don't mean like on purpose. I mean like accidental. I haven't gone to school in a while due to being burnt out. Let's see. Habit. Yeah, I have online school. I have to clock 2.5 hours a day. I'd say I'd say accidentally calling your female teacher mom, or accidentally saying "love you" at the end of a conversation. Actually, I actually made that mistake once. After ending a phone call with a friend, we were planning for a sleepover for our birthday, and they were on they were on their way to pick me up. Um, as I'm going to end the phone call, out of habit, I say, "Okay, love you." Fuck. And I I am pretty sure I would turn into a beetroot at that point. I felt so awkward to a friend in their house. Oh, male or female friend by chance? My brain saw a vaguely mother-shaped person sitting in the corner. Thought, and it's a mother sitting there, female friend. Oh, that makes it even worse. Out of curiosity, how did she react? It was embarrassing to say the least. Yeah, yeah. The friend I accidentally said "love you" to was a male friend, and ironically, um, he's the one that turned me gay. Well, for the most part, not entirely. I'd say more bi. Story time. Same friend. So me
friend A, friend B, and friend C, well, friend B and a half, rather, um, were having a sleepover at friend A's house. I'm not gonna say any names to keep their identities secluded to them. Yeah, so friend A invited me over to their house for a sleepover. This is before they moved. Friend B was there, and friend B and a half was there. The reason I say B and a half is because they aren't directly my friend, but they're a friend of friend A. So, and then late in the night, she was understanding. She apparently didn't say the truth. So, um, late in the night, we decide to fuck around a bit, and all four of us climb into the dog kennel. Surprisingly enough, we all managed to fit without any issues. It smelled horrible with all the man sweat, but still. So my door's open for a second. I'm getting tired. Then go to sleep. I'm not forcing you to stay awake. I appreciate you stopping by, though. It's nice having someone to talk to for a bit. I consider streaming for that reason. Sleep stream? Oh. Oh, see you, Void. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, that. Oh, jeez, that hurt. That made my vision go all sorts of fuzzy. And blood runs to your cheeks. And your mind starts racing and your bones start aching. It's time to tell. It's time to show him what I mean. Fuck me like you mean it, like you mean it. I can't believe it, me believe it. Walk away, it's alright. There's two all it dies. Feel the fear in my enemy's eyes. Listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. For a minute I held the key next to walls for better let my castle stand. The form pillars of soul and pillars of sand. Hear Jerusalem bells ring, Roman cavalry choir sing. So I don't know why I'm banned from that chat. Been like a week now at this point. Now it's been 4 days since I posted my unban appeal. So figuring out why I'm banned. Hmm. Mew and Emerald. Pickle? 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 The pickle is like. Are you calling me a pickle? Who is the pickle? How dare you? How dare you call me a pickle? I am not that. I'm not built like a pickle. Queso is built like an onion. Got a bit carried away with that move. Someone just prank called me instant karma. Recipes and began a ritual break. Oh, alive. I had to read that message again. He said, the pickle is alive, not pickle is live. I'm not a pickle! Gonna up a notch with a brand new pace, and now we are as a race, as betrayed as a slave, as now the deed is done. Now we want to get out. For the north on the grow the good old friend like me. That's time we ain't night to sit down and take a seat. Yeah, that's for sure, but that's just much. You got a little bird Hank got a couple of bucks. Now we can re-up the card to show for smut. But for goodness sake, gotta just beauty. I don't understand why DJs do this move. Or like grab the side of the headset and just bob their head. I don't understand why they do that. Please, Deoxys, I want to get you shiny. I am so incredibly desperate now. I want to get this under odds because I've gotten every other shiny hunt that I've done under odds, like well under odds. Like my Lugia, only 100 encounters. My Darkrai failed. Only 77. Arceus, I haven't finished yet, but I think I may get it under odds if I'm lucky. Um, every time I hear this song, I think I hear because I sleep with a gun and keep an eye on your son, so keeping you clean. They gotta rip off your heads. Your aspirations to praise another call in the murder. Yeah, a few actually. The boys and girls and the click, the offering limbs that they stick. You never gonna fit in much, kid. 'Cause if you're troubled and hurt, what you got under your skirt? And you can pay for the things that they did. Alright, 1987, see if FNAF brings in a shiny. Hmm. No, it's not a cat, it's a rat. It's very clearly a rat that bit an extension cord. Realistically, it should not be alive. Who the vitamin is this? Markiplier made that so iconic, and I love it. $19.90. My question is, what caused this island in particular to form? That's a really, really big question I have about this island. What caused it? Was Groudon just like, oh yeah, let me just head over here to make a random triangular island in the middle of the sea? Honestly, I wouldn't put it past it. Ratatouille. Great movie. So it was made in 2008? 2010? Seven. I was close. Why don't skeletons fight each other? They don't have the guts. Mm. What is a skeleton's favorite snack? Ribs. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. I told my wife she was drawing eyebrows too high. She looks surprised. Three men are walking down the street. Two walking to a bar. The other one ducked. I used to do the hokey pokey with myself, but I turn myself around. Okay, now you're just trying too hard. Minute zero, thanks for nothing. Do you want to hear a pizza joke? Not too cheesy. Okay, you're trying too hard now. All right, final encounter. Final encounter for the day. Please be the shiny. It'd be a can't opener. All right, that is 2,000 encounters. We are now at quarter odds. So we're going to set it up for next time. And off it goes. With that, that is all for today. I get some recordings done as well. I'll get those done later. With that, um, I'm cutting off stream here. I've been Caper. You've been awesome. Caper out. Thank you for whoever stopped by, and thank you for the people who are watching the VOD.